Hello and welcome to my YouTube video, and today we're making this cute little bag from my crafty stash. So this is hashtag 100 number 8, yay! So thumbs up, share, like, subscribe and comment below. But yeah, we're making this cute little bag, and I'm going to jump straight in and show you what you're going to need for this little bag. So this is from an A4 sheet of cardstock. So I'll put that to one side. You need your scoring board, and then you need your chosen cardstock. So I'm going to do white again, and the measurements are 11 for the base of this, so 11 by 4. Then you need another piece of cardstock 4 by 4. That's my 4 by 4 one. I think that one's a bit, yeah. 4 by 4. Then you need 2 pieces of 5.5 by 4, so 2 of those. Then you need 3 pieces of your desired pattern paper 4 by 4, which I've cut out. And then you need a tiny little strip, which is a 3/4 of an inch by 5.5, and I've sort of rounded that as well. So as I say, we're going to jump straight in. I'm already scored, but just so that you can see. So I've scored it at 4 and at 7. If you don't want to do that, you can go 4 and then 4. So that's your base. Okay. Then your next bit will be the 2 sides. So on your long side, you want to come down and score it at 1.5. Short side, 1/2 inch, 3.5, or 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So 2 of those, which I've already done. And one more, sorry. And then this little thing that I haven't actually finished scoring, and I do believe it is, let's go for 3/4 of an inch either side. There we go. Okay, so that's this bit here. That's this bit here. I haven't got any hook and loops, so I say I haven't. I more likely have somewhere in my crafty stash, but I've got so many boxes. So I've just popped these down here with some glue dots just for the time being, and you can obviously lift them out, but and then put lovely little treats in. Okay, so that's all of that, and then let's bring these in now. With this one I used wet glue, but here I'm going to use wet glue and tear and tape so that we can get on pretty quickly. So the first bit you're going to bring in, so you've got 3 of these. The first one you're going to bring in and stick on, as I say. I've got tear and tape here, so we're going to so yes, as I say, that one there I used wet glue, whereas this, and the reason why I like using wet glue is it gives you wiggle room, whereas yeah, this tear and tape you've got to get it right first time, and yeah. Or I'm going to show you another trick that I'm going to do. I should have done it with that one. So you've got your little flaps here, and then we're going to come in, and you need to marry it up with the top and your fold at the bottom. Hopefully I've done it right. Yeah, your fold at the bottom. Okay. another one. And if you're using directional pattern paper, make sure that it's going the right way, because obviously yeah, I've made a bag before now where the birds are going flying the wrong way. It's not a good, looks a bit funny. So yeah, so just remember about that. So we'll do this little technique where we, see, I think I'm better off with me fingernails, folding it and just lifting up half of it, so at least you've got a little bit of say wiggle room. You haven't got wiggle room, but at least you can actually see before you're happy with where you're putting it. So again, make sure, so line it up with the top and the bottom, and obviously where the bit of tape that I've actually, if you're happy with it, you just pull it along. Pull it along. I'm sure you've seen other people do this, but it is another way of getting the tape where you want it. Okay, so that's that bit. Now we will do the sides, and I'll do the, it's a very, very simple and easy little thing. Let's just fold and burnish the sides and then up. So now we want to cut away this, and I would cut it, yeah, a lot of people would say cut it the other side of the embossing line, but I would cut it so you can actually see the embossing line, because the first one I did, I cut it the other side of the embossing line, I don't know if you can see, and there was a little bit of a gap and I didn't like that, so, and then miter off the edges. Okay, that's one. And so there's the embossing line, and we're going to cut this side of it, and then this side of it. So this is my hashtag 100 crafty makes number 8. So 8 makes from my crafty stash. Whoa! So, okay, so they're your ends. So we'll put the ends on. Now I've just got to get this right. That's it, yeah. So now we're going to put tape along here. I think this is quite thick tape. There we go. As I say, you can use, if you're making loads of these, I would say buy some, get some wet glue. You can make all, especially coming up for Easter, little bags for Easter. Aren't they cute? I just think they're super, super cute. So, again, let's take off the tape. And I'll take off halfway so that I know where I'm, let's see. So I'm not taking it all off, so that I've at least got a little bit of. Now, with this, you want to butt up here and then come over. And that's where I meant, obviously, if you cut it the other way, then it's literally, you've got a little gap, and I must admit, I didn't like that gap. So then, coming up, again, hopefully, it should be fine. Okay. And then this side, just so that it marries up. Hopefully. I'll go down. Right, so that's gonna, okay, looking like that. Right, so the other one. So that one's going to fit in there like so. Whoops. So again, tear and tape for quickness, so that you can all see. There. So guys, ladies out there, if you made this, would you make it for Easter? There's Mother's Day coming up, so that would be a cute thing to actually make a little tag and put a little tag on. I haven't put tags on them, but I more than likely will do, because they could think there might be little gifts that I'm going to give to certain people. Can't say too much because they're watching. Right, like this, butt it up, and then a nice snug fit like that. Then this here, tear and tape, butt it up. You want to get it on the fold line like so. And then this one inside, butt it up, and then make sure, oh dear, that one's a bit, make sure all your score lines, sorry, all your ink lines, that happened last time. I've got a little bit, a random bit here, see, no, it's perfect, that can go from the back. So there's your, looks a bit like a box, doesn't it? So now I want you to work this, because that is how it's going to be. So I have actually made one with a sheet of 12 by 12, but if you haven't got any 12 by 12, this is an A4 piece of cardstock that you can actually use. Right, so the next bit is, in actual fact, we have got to do some more scoring, but I'm going to stick this on first before we do the scoring. And this is the most thing that's going to take some time. But I can't see. I'm just going to quickly more haste, less speed, she says. Just want to get this video, so I'm doing some videos back to back, so just want to make sure that I, there. It's a piece of cardstock, 4x4, and we are going to stick this, and hopefully it will stick fine. Sorry about my head if it's in the way. And if it's not fine, oh dear, and if it's not fine you can always trim it, which I've done a little bit over. So now I know why I used my wet glue, because if I had wet glue that would be fine. Never mind. So say, we all make mistakes, and if you can see my desk at the moment, it's like, oh, hopefully you can't. So, just trim that bit off as well. Well, that's annoyed me now. I was doing so well. Right, so come in with our scoreboard, and we are going to score this little bit here, I do believe, 1 and 2.5. So 1 inch. And if you haven't got a scoreboard, as I say, you can always use a ruler, mark it, and 2.5. You can always use a ruler and mark it with a pencil, and then obviously old ballpoint pen or something like that, and this down. So for the back bit, which is, this is going to be the back bit and this is going to be the front bit, I want you to put this on like so. There we go. Now I'm going to bring in a tool that I haven't used in a long time, and this makes bags, and it's got a nice round edge thing in here, so I'm not actually going to use it for a bag today, but I do need a bit of force because there's cardstock and everything, so just bear with me. You don't have to have one of these, it does help just to get a nice nice edge on it. You see? I'll pop that away. We'll play with that another day. See, I have found some of my crafty stash. And just this is going to be in the inside, like so. So we need to put some tape along here. I don't know about you, but when you're crafting, does it get less and less and less where you're crafting? It's getting less and less room. So now I'm putting tear and tape on this, but really I should actually put wet glue, because this is going to take quite a lot of whether it'll work or not, the pressure of folding over to bringing the bag actually together. So fingers crossed it will actually work. I need my little, I've got a friend down in England and she used to tell me off about my scissors, and you know who you are, Rini. I need you to come up and clean all my scissors for me. She used to spend all her time cleaning my scissors. She used to tell me off. So yeah, shout out to Rini. Right, so whichever's your front and your back, we will have, this is my back. And what you want to do is bring this, marry it for your line and bring it in. Now you could pop it over the top so you don't see the line. In fact, that's it, because obviously that's inside the box. And what's going to happen is that it's going to close like that. So hopefully it will stick, whereas I might have to go in with wet glue. So that so far is the little bag. Okay. That's not just in a little bit of glue there. Okay. So that's where we're at there. Now we need to put our handle on, and then all I want you to do is with your finger move this, and apologies if you can hear my dog, she is so vocal, it's untrue. I am going to use some wet glue. For this, so nearly there. So my dog's name's Sophia. So it's like, just sit in a minute, we'll be going in a minute. Never normally do back to back. So obviously marry this up like so. See, I have brought my wet glue. Now we're going to bring in, oh, see, it's popped out. We'll have to hold that there for a minute. So I've made these little buttons from a die and this little punch. And these are my buttons to go on the front of the bag. So these, hopefully if that will stay, I will use wet glue. Pop that one there. And this one here. Like so. And then I've got a little one to go on the top there. So this is just a dome little button. I will show you how I... So you don't have to have it... That's one little button. So here's the other little one that I've cut out, and I've cut it out, it's all going on now. Dear me, noise, noise, noise. So there's my little flower, and I'll turn it over, and I'm going to use my ball tool just to bring it up, to give it some dimension. And then I'm going to use a square foam in the middle, and then pop it over the other side. There. So if I had hook and loop, I would literally use the hook and loop, but I haven't. I have somewhere, so I'm going to have to find them. So I'm just going to use some glue dots just for you lovely ladies, so that you can see. And I'm sure that you've all got hook and loops or whatever. And I can't get my glue dot off. And these are old glue dots, so do you know what, if they actually glue, that'd be a miracle. Oopsie. So I've just put a couple of glue dots on, hopefully, and then what you want to do is bring it so where the fold is to fold it like that. There! Yay! So, what do you think? Cute little bags, hey? Very spring. Very, very spring, very Easter. You get loads of little goodies in there. So say, I think the back bit I would use wet glue, which I've done here, for this one. So yeah, and my glue dot's not sticking. So I better be quick. So, hashtag 100 crafty makes from my stash. So this is from Dovecraft, a collection. I think you can get a kit, and this is from Paperama, very, very old. So both of these, and obviously everybody's got white cardstock. So yeah, really super cute. Please thumbs up, give me a comment, please share, and obviously any new subscribers out there, hello, and please, as I say, new subscribers, share me. So yeah, I've got over 400 subscribers. Get me! I'm so pleased. Thank you so much for popping along to my hashtag 100 number 8, and have a lovely, lovely day, and God bless you all. Bye for now.